Okay, I'd like to introduce Dr. Basil Savitsky. He's a prevention coordinator for RHA Health Services. He's a former visiting professor who has worked in substance abuse prevention for 11 years. He has worked with the youth councils and developmental asset workshops throughout Western North Carolina. Thank you, Basil.
No, thank you, Karen. It's good to be here today. I am very excited about this. We're going to look at what will it take to reframe the way that we are working across Transylvania County for the whole county to get youth and adults communicating together.
So in this meeting we talked about the disconnect between youth and the community, and some things that my group assessed were defining success and how success looks differently between different youth, motivation and believing in yourself, relationships, how they're key and how you need to develop a building block and a stable foundation. How choices affect outcomes, and opportunities limit choices but they don't completely stop choices, and just the culture that you're surrounded by.
What was the thing that made it click? What did we get past? What barrier did we overcome? What was the thing that was in our way that we destroyed?
To get over the hurdle, you have to get the realization that an investment in our youth will actually save us money down the road.
Yeah.
And so once people commit to making that investment, the rest just flows from there.
Fewer people in jail, fewer people are going to drug rehab, fewer people are being hospitalized, going on SSI because they can't work. It goes on and on.
In our community, I've seen it firsthand. It's a cycle. We got to break that cycle, and it's not quite addiction. At the point of the youth, they're just abusing it, and it's just making their life spiral down into jail, into away from, or being young parents dropping your kids off at these places and not getting involved in the youth because they're, addicted to substances themselves.
Thank you for that.
Mine is one thing that, could hinder us from moving forward would be a lack of follow through. I mean, we've got this meeting with all these people right here. If we meet just once and then it dissolves, we had some good ideas, but didn't follow through.
We talked about separation and focusing on the real problems. Some people don't want to admit it, but we do have kids who are failing or self-harming and don't feel loved, and we need to focus on them too and get them involved in the community.